YouTube, welcome to my channel, Anna Bella, and today I'm going to be doing a Warhammer Age of Sigmar Mortal Realms review. It is issue 67, as you can see from here. Let's get to the table and have a look.
Well, we're back on the table, and here is Warhammer Age of Sigmar Mortal Realms issue 67, and let's have a look at what we get in the magazine. Okay, so here's the contents page. So there you go. They've got Stormcast Eternals. Now, Astrella Solbright is the figure. The figure is massive. I'm going to get onto that. We will have a look at that in a minute. I promise. Then we've got the Enlightenment. Then we've got How to Build. It is a complex figure to build. So, what I recommend you do is you build the dinosaur first. Keep him separate like that. Get him to that stage, keep it separate. Keep the base separate from the other part of the base, but I do recommend you glue on the head to that. That will all make sense in a minute when we look at the figure. I'm just going to put that over there. And we've got how to paint. Also a tip, don't paint the base gold. Doesn't need to be gold. You can just do a white coat and then put administration grey on it, then another white coat for dry brushing. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, there's all the details to that. And then we've got Stormcast 20 War Scroll there. My deeds speak louder than my words. Storm of Fire. A Spreading Curse. Battle for the Archive. We're going to get to the end bit in a minute. Okay, now I just get these three over here. So these are the ones that you should have already made, and don't they look beautiful on that background? Absolutely stunning. Now this is an incredible special figure, and he is. Okay, really careful with him. Do not chop off the two bits at the back, like those spiky bits. You will need them. I had a little issue with his bridle, hence I've put some green stuff on. This is just his basic base coat. I've spray painted it white and then just put some administration grey on it. And I am going to re-go over that just to get rid of some of the white patches on him. I haven't done the figure because the figure is actually going to be retribution armour is going to be put on the figure. So there's that. Then you have the base. Now what I have done is I have glued the face on. What you don't need to do is glue this bit on because you want to paint that separately before you attach it. You see you've got that little plastic thing there that will fit quite nicely in there. Obviously, I'm not going to glue it, but it will fit quite nicely. There, you also have the feet. His back feet of the dinosaur type creature are here, which is where those two pegs will go. Now, there are several tips when putting this guy together. Make sure that the tail and the spiky bit, like he's got this top set of spikes. The instructions aren't that great. He's got this top bit of spikes that need to go on and the tail that need to go on before you put it together. Make sure you do that. Also, when you put him together, he is a complicated figure. Make sure that all the pieces fit together and you've got no gaps because it will affect how you paint. I'm really pleased in how he's looking so far. If you compare him to the other figures that we've got, put him next to this one. He does look a little smaller, I have to say. He's like a baby one. Look at his tail. His tail's not even big like these dudes, like a midget. But he does have a more striking base, and I think the reason for that is because there's so many details on this base. And the top bit there. Yeah. So constructing the figure, the rider, was dead easy, to be absolutely honest. It really was. Not a problem with that. But the dragon / dinosaur type figure was complex. Keep them separate because it will make painting and doing your undercoat so much easier. That's just what I recommend. I hope you have a really good time with the figure because it is well worth doing everything separately. I'm just going to put those together, which means I can get rid of that bit of white paper that we don't need. Okay, this is issue 67, which I've said. Then we've got in issue 68, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Night Haunt reinforcements. And then in issue 69, you get 2 paints, a technical Storm Shade and a technical Sterling Mud, which is cool because we need paints just as we need figures. So I'm really pleased with this figure. It is going to be a signature figure when it's put together. I recommend keeping and painting the figure separately. Yes, I had issues over the bridle and I also had issues with this foot. This foot is on a peg. Unfortunately, the peg took to the leg. The rest of the foot fell off. Hence, some green stuff. Just a little green stuff there and just a little green stuff there on the bridle. It collapsed as I was cutting it out of the plastic splinter pack, which was really annoying. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for the support. Bye now. Stay safe where you are.